Good morning. Welcome to Spy Money. It has been a while since I made a video. I've taken some vacations and so forth, but hey, money keeps on rolling here at Spy Money. Made a bot. I've had this bot for quite a while. It's Coaster Bot, and we've been tweaking some settings and so forth. And this particular bot has not lost money one day in weeks. It's just been making money every day. Now, I'm not saying it don't have a losing trade, because right here is a losing trade. I'll show you that. It does have a losing trade occasionally, but the end result is always good. And I run this one overnight, and you can see here the trades that it has, and it is up right now $700 on one contract. That's only one contract. $700, and it's doing very well. This right here is at the 50% goal. And the 50% goal, what we try to do is make 50% of our trade. So with the NQ, it costs $1,000 to for one contract, and once we hit $500, we're happy. So guess what? We could hit pause right now and be happy with where we are. This thing has had 1, 2, 3, 4 winning trades and 1 losing trade, and we're at $700. Very good. It is where we need to be. Now, there's a lot of trades in here that would have been good trades, but it filters it out, and it only takes the high probability trades. So it's going to trade a lot less, and it's going to take longer to hit your goal. But the end result is that you hit your goal, and that's really what we're looking for. This bot has been making on one contract, hitting the goal every day, but it's been making, one day it made up to $4,200 in one day. And that was on one contract, $1,000. So it did very well. And it just depends on what you want to do. This is a bot that, let's say that you're at a job or you're in the garage or something like that, and you just want to turn it on and go about doing what you do. And then as soon as you hear it enter the trade, then you go over and just manage it, just to make sure. Because you always want to be around the bot. You don't want to just turn it on and walk away or nothing. Sometimes I do, but the account that I'm running on is usually on a smaller account that I will put it on. That way if something happens, then it's not going to hurt. You wouldn't want to turn a bot on and just let it run on a large account and just walk away, because things happen. I mean, you have internet issues, you have software issues with NinjaTrader. Sometimes it's can be a little glitchy. You have data issues or anything like that. So you don't want to walk away from it. Now on this one, there's been a bunch of people passing evaluations on it. And just turn it on and let it go. Put your session P&Ls in there to where, once it hits a certain target, it shuts off. Rather it be a losing or a winning. And, you got to have risk management involved on this. So it does very well. I'm very pleased with it. Coaster I've had out for, a couple months, I guess, and it's been doing very well. And we've tweaked in some filters on it to where it is the most untouched bot that I've ever had. It is high winning. It has not had a losing day on me ever since I've been running it. And with these settings, it does take longer to make your money, but it has been hitting the goals every day. So we have a lot of updates on it, which I've got to make a lot of videos on, so people can see how to use it better. I mean, we have a lot of different filters that you can add on there and so forth, and it just works really well. So let's get into how you get started on this. If you're looking to have a bot that you can just kind of turn on, and a lot of people run these in an office. They work on computers all day long, and they just have a bot running in the sidelines, and then whenever it enters the trade, they kind of pull it up and watch it. So they're making money while they're at work making money. So it actually does really well. And then we have just people that are just like laying around the house or something. They can have that bot on and just let it run. Because again, it's going to take longer for this bot to make money, but it does do a pretty good job, and it filters out a lot of the bad trades and does a very good job. So how you get started is you go to spymoneyllc.com. When you go there, here at the top, there's one called the Ninja Suite. You click on that, and when you open this up, this is going to have a little video here playing, talking about what's involved with the Ninja Suite and some of the questions that I get asked a lot. And this is one thing though, bots are not set it and leave it systems. We just talked about that. There's too many variables with the way your internet and so forth works on it, so it's just not something I recommend. Here's several videos that you can watch, and then you come down here, and how you get started, there's a little video right here that explains it. But what you do is you read all of these 14 items here. Make sure that you agree to them. If you don't agree to them, this is not for you. I do adhere to the rules, and I'm a stickler to the rules. So if you need to make sure you understand this. If you do agree to it, you just start up here and you left click, and you go ahead and highlight all the way down to here, and then you right click and click copy. When you do that, you go up to the top, you go to contact us, and you're going to send this to me in an email. So you put your first and last name, email, and your phone number, and then down here in the message you right click and click paste, and then you send this to me. This is a binding contract. This is something that I want to make sure you understand. I used to not do this, but people would say, well, I didn't know this or that. Well, now, it takes all that out. I want you to understand what you're signing. And as long as you agree to it, then everything is good. And it makes everybody understand the rules, and that's what we need to do. And the biggest thing in here is, I want people to know that bots are not set it and leave it bots. They are meant to have running, and you be able to manage them and so forth. You don't want to turn a bot on and walk away and go to work or the beach or whatever. You don't want to do that. You want to be there with it. Bots are there to put your entry. They set the targets and the stops and everything. I mean, they're a fully automated bot, or you can manage them while you're doing it. You can change the price targets and everything while you're in the trade. So if you see a level that it's going to, you think it's going to go, you can move it to that or whatever you want to do. And then down here is a list of some of the indicators that we have. We have more than this. Drawing tools, add-on, Spy Money toolbar. We no longer have the trade copier. We don't do that anymore. I can't keep up with the prop firms and so forth. So we just disabled it, and now we no longer offer it. There are some that we recommend. Flowbot's Replicana does a really good job. It's probably the best trade copier out there. It does a really good job. And they constantly update, usually about once a week, and I just didn't have time to do all that. Frequently asked questions. If you read through this, it will answer probably all of your questions. If not, send me a contact and ask me what you want to know, and then I'll get back to you on it. And we mentioned the prop firms. We do recommend 4 different prop firms. There's right here, and if you click on these, there's discounts and so forth. Down at the bottom, there's some coupons that you can use, and they work really well. I think here lately, most people have been using the BluSky and the Apex, these two right here. Apex has multiple accounts, but they have a lot of rules in there now, with the consistency rules and so forth, and a lot of people upset with some things on there, but if you follow the rules, you'll get paid. BluSky is probably the easiest one. The static $200,000 drawdown is probably the best one. You have a $4,000 target or a $2,000 loss, and there is no trailing drawdown or anything. As long as you don't hit the $2,000 loss, you're fine. And once you hit the $4,000, they do have consistency rules. So if you make about $1,500 a day for 4 days, then you can pass this, and then you go to a live trading account. Is probably the best deal, but it's only one account. So if you're looking for multiple accounts, Apex is probably your better one. Take Profit has 3. UProfit, I don't know anybody that uses them anymore. They're I don't like how they control how many contracts you can trade once you get to a PA. So I like the BluSky and the Apex, these two right here, BluSky particularly. And again, there is discount codes there for you. Click on this and get you a discount in there. And I think it's, I don't know, I think it's like around $300 for that $200,000 account, but it's actually in my opinion, probably the better one. But you only get one account, but think about this. You only need one account. You know, on a live account, you're not trading multiple lives, you're only trading one live, and it's really all you need. We do offer a VPS. We partner up with someone, and the one we recommend is a medium. You can do any of these, but the medium will work just fine for you. And so if you don't have a computer fast enough, this will be the route. If you're traveling a lot, or if you want a bot to run, you know, say in the background quite a bit, the VPS is usually the best bet because the internet is more stable on it. So if you're going to run a bot for long term, and to where you're not really keeping your eye on it, but it's kind of in the background while you're doing something else, you might want to do a VPS. You don't have to. It'll run on your computer, but home internet is not as stable as what people think. With these, it's very stable. But if you have any questions, just let me know. Again, the Ninja Suite, go up here and fill out all this information and stuff, and then you can get started. And go back over here. As you can see, we have no more trades. It's moving kind of slow, but that's okay because the coaster is just coasting through this. I mean, it's just, you know, it's doing very good. I call it a coaster because of the rolling of it, and you're just kind of coasting through. So it does a really good job. Couldn't be happier. This is the most stable and consistent bot that I've ever built. I'm still trying to tweak some things on it to make it even better because I'll never stop trying to make it better. But it's made money every single day for me. I'm not saying that it's not had losing trades, because it has, and sometimes the drawdown's a little bit less, but it's it does a really good job. But if you have any questions, let me know. We'd love to get you started on this. Once I get filled up with the number that I want, I'm going to shut the lease off. So if you're interested, you probably ought to get on board, because once I hit that number, I will shut the lease off again. Last year I shut it off December 15th, and I'm not sure of a date yet. As long as I can manage the people, then I will keep it open. But when it gets too much for me, because I am retired, I do this as a really kind of a hobby to help other people, because I want to see other people succeed. So once I get to where, you know, it's starting to be too much for me, then I'll probably shut the lease off at that point. And then whoever's leasing, you know, will continue, of course. I won't shut them out. I just won't have it open for other people. So if you're interested, get on it. Once I do close the lease, it's going to be closed. So hope to see you in here, and hope to see you making money and posting your profits. And until the next video, I'll probably start making them daily again. I've been, like I said, I've been on vacation and such, and just haven't really had time to make videos. Y'all have a great day.